On the Nigerian Television Authority. Before we went for that break, did I actually talk about traveling and studying abroad? I have two fine gentlemen with me in the studio, and we're going to be talking about studying in Holland. Good morning, sirs.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Okay, so I have Mr. Joe Morrin, the head of equipment, the Hague University Applied Sciences.
That's right.
In Holland. And of course, beside you is Mr. Anthony Ajibosin, the coordinator of 3AG and the Hague representative in Nigeria.
Thanks for having us, Rose. And we can do without the mister. Yeah.
Yeah, right. And of course, if you remember, you know Tony used to be on this side, but he went off. What happened, Tony?
It's a recess, so it's good to be on the other side.
Yeah, very well. It's good to have your hands in a lot of pies.
Thank you very much.
And I'm sure they're good pies.
They are.
Okay, so let me talk to Mr. Joe Morrin. Sir, what is it about this school, the Hague University of Applied Sciences, and why should I move over to Holland to study, apart from all the nice things I actually mentioned?
I think there's a lot of good reasons. Good quality education, good value for money.
Okay.
Everybody speaks English, easy to get a visa. And it's right at it's the gateway to Europe, so you can travel from there to a lot of really other interesting European countries.
Okay, so tell me, what is it that this school likes? I mean, this school has.
I think it's well known for a number of things, but for a start, it's in the city of The Hague, and that's the city of international law. So law is an important program to us, but we've also got science, technology, business, bachelor's, masters. I mean, there's plenty of choice there for people. And it's right at the heart of a really beautiful city, which is The Hague.
Okay, that's good. Tony, I want you to tell us how, if I am interested in this, how did I get myself set to get on board?
Basically, that's why Joe is in town, to talk to students that are interested in studying at the Hague University of Applied Sciences. So we will be conducting an interview in Lagos at our Ikeja office tomorrow, which is 13th of March from 10 a.m. That's number 9 Olufunmilola Kikiolu Street. It's off Toyin Street at Ikeja. Then on Wednesday, we'll be at Abuja in our office, still the 3AG office in Abuja. We'll give the address out, and on Friday the 16th we'll be in Benin City, also to talk about studying in Holland. Holland is a remarkable place. The fees are cheap compared to other destinations like the UK, the US, and Australia if you're looking at studying. It gives you a good international outlook to education. And looking at the city itself, The Hague, he has said that's where UN has one of its headquarters, and many international organizations. So you're looking at studying quality courses tailored at the international market, which will give you the opportunity that you need to be a better person when you're in whatever you've set yourself to do.
Okay, so we actually talked about quality education,
yes.
And they say if you say education is expensive, try ignorance.
That's what they say.
But you actually mentioned that it is affordable.
It is affordable.
Quite a number of people want to know, how affordable is this?
It is quite affordable, and depending on the program, depending on the courses, so we can't start giving a blanket course to it. Depending on what you want to study, it's relatively affordable compared to the other countries that I've mentioned. And Joe has been doing this job for many years, talking to students around the world. He just came back from China, and the reputation of the Hague University of Applied Science is one that one should tap into, especially in the fact that if you're in Holland, there's a room for job opportunity while you're studying, and there's also room for you to have a permanent residency thereafter, and these opportunities are just at your fingertips, and we're here to make it happen.
I know they speak Dutch in Holland.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you going to be?
How
would you be teaching the students?
Yeah, we teach in English, and in Holland everybody's fluent in English. So actually it's probably more difficult to learn Dutch. Then as soon as they know you're a foreigner, they switch to English.
Okay.
Especially in a city like The Hague.
Okay, I mean, it would be good. It will help the bilateral relationship between Nigeria and Holland.
Absolutely, yeah.
Definitely.
And there's a long history between Holland and Nigeria as well. So Nigerians are welcome in Holland.
Very well. Yeah. And away from that, I come into Holland. I study. How many years?
Depends what you're doing. If you're doing a bachelor's, 3 or 4 years, or a master's, let's say another year. And then if you want to stay on after that, you've got a year.
Yeah, because that's where I'm going.
Yeah, okay. Come and study. Stay on for a year.
No, I'm saying, after schooling, then what happens?
No, after you study.
If I want to stay back.
If you want to stay, you have a year in which to look around for a job. And as long as you get a job, the right sort, then you can get a long-term residence permit. And then it's up to you for how long you want to stay.
Okay.
And many Nigerians, many foreign students do that.
And
and maybe they'll stay on in Holland. Maybe they'll just do it for a few years and return home. Yeah.
Exactly, and that's the opportunity we're talking about, having the work experience in another country and be able to develop on that when they come back. So as George just said, it now depends on them. You could just stay for 1 year, get that experience, come back home, or you stay for longer, depending on you. But the thing about it is you will not feel out of place. English is a language that they're being taught in a wide variety of programs, and the city itself, you will barely actually hear someone speak the Dutch language.
Okay.
So it's your home away from home, as I
you're not trying to lose your language because you embrace the world.
No, not at all. With each other we speak Dutch, but as soon as we see a foreigner, then we switch to English.
Okay, and Tony, I would quickly look for you to tell us where we could meet you.
I said the 3G offices in the next few days. That's where we have the interview. On Tuesday, tomorrow, we'll be at the Lagos. That's off 20th Street, Ikeja, 3G office. It starts at 10 a.m. and ends about 5 p.m. On Wednesday, we'll be in Abuja, 3G office. Also, that's USL 14. That's Garaki International Market, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And on Friday, we'll be in Benin City. That's 66 Airport Road in Benin City. But if you can grab all of this, you can just call 0809-955-1588. Take that slowly, 0809-955-1588.
That's good, Teddy. That's good. I was going to ask for the requirement, but it's okay. I've been speaking with Mr. Joe Morrin, Head of Equipment, the Hague University of Applied Sciences in Holland, and of course, Anthony Ajibosin, Coordinator 3AG. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and thanks for bringing us such information. That's pretty good. Okay, you're still watching AM Express. Let's take these commercials.